Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing.
No! Lynne! Hang in there, baby!
It looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something
Sorry, can't allow that, Pigeon Man. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job, and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we?
Yeah? Well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair.
Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet.
Who are you to shout at me? Now let me have a look at the victim.
I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually.
How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing.
Afraid I'm not a miracle worker. Only thing we can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her.
Lynne, how could I let this happen to you?
I want to be a legendary detective someday.
Oh yeah? In that case, you ought to start doing whatever you can now to prepare.
To be honest, I already have. I've started practicing some awesome dance moves to do while I'm investigating.
Say what?
Inspector Cabanela already nabbed the title of Legendary Stair-Stepping Detective. So, I'm gonna be the Legendary Investigating Detective.
I'm starting to feel a little worried. Worried for the future of this nation's police organization, that is.
What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Somebody stuck it behind the bookcase at a haphazard angle. Maybe that's the superintendent's way of tidying up? Unconscious this time as well, eh?
Where am I?
She's coming too.
What happened to me? Excuse me? Are you ignoring me?
Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see.
Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am.
She's starting to remind me of me.
Who am I?
Everybody seems to call you Lynne, if that's any help.
Lynne, huh? Pretty cute name.
And apparently, you're a detective, too.
Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop who solves crimes and upholds justice?
Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective.
Hey, wait a minute!
Are you starting to remember something?
There's no time to lose! Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight.
Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one.
Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it?
I don't know if heinous is the right word.
There! Now this is more like it!
Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight?
Don't ask me.
Huh?
I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Ugh! Everything is so confusing! Can't you do something?
Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask you about. I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel.
Your name is Sissel, huh?
I think so. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think.
I was meeting with you?
Yes, in the junkyard outside.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now!
I knew it! I knew you were the lead I needed!
But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you.
Why not?
'Cause I don't know you.
What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me!
No, I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you.
No way. So, you don't know me, huh?
Nope. Wish I did.
So, do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight?
No way. I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight.
Asked to come? By who?
Can't you kind of guess where this is going?
You're kidding! You mean...
Bingo! By you!
I asked you to come here? But why?
That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here, in the middle of nowhere.
You gotta be kidding me! It goes without saying that I don't remember.
Everything is so confusing! Can't you do something? So I died, huh?
Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry.
How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year, my exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me! Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this?
Poor kid, the shock is setting in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know? You were already shot and killed once before tonight.
And you saved me?
That's right. You don't remember?
Yes. I think I do remember something like that happening. Vaguely. Yes, I did get shot! By a blue man dressed all in black.
I guess this means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains.
So I died twice already tonight.
Wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little.
Hey! I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think?
Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. Lynne, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am and why I was killed?
I'm really sorry. But I can't make any promises.
Why not?
I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry.
I see. That's too bad.
But I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you.
Ask me what?
Ask you to save me, even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case, in spite of all that. Am I out of line?
Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me?
Huh?
I'm certainly not gonna treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you.
Thank you.
So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot. Lynne's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me, but she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes, sir. Detective, is everything okay?
Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered.
What? Don't do that!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken all right? 1 chicken dinner.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though.
You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Cabanela is on his way. He'll be here any minute.
Evening, Patrolman.
Good evening, Inspector Cabanela, sir!
Nice work. Now, do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fellow.
Yes, sir!
Yo, how's it going, baby?
Inspector Cabanela! What are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight.
What does that matter at a time like this, when my Lynne's in crisis?
I appreciate it, sir. Oh, wait a minute. Did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected! Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before!
Never, baby?
Oh, well, before tonight, I mean. He asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me!
I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. You know I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again.
Inspector Cabanela, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah? And what's that?
And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening?
I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down!
It seems to me that Baby is indeed under suspicion.
By Inspector Cabanela? No, he's not like that!
Just for the record, did you shoot me?
Me? I would never do anything like that!
Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game.
You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right?
Looks that way, yeah.
Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet?
Fun, she says, with eyes gleaming. Oh boy.
You can use the telephone to move around, right?
That's right. And I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too.
I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say, about 3 strikes and you're out.
As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. But the telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes, sir. Detective, is everything okay?
Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered.
What? Don't do that!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken all right?
What's up with this blinding pink notebook?
Oh, that's mine. Isn't it adorable?
Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket?
I panicked, okay? Don't you shove things in the bookcase when you panic?
Who are you calling, anyway?
It was personal business. Hey, don't scare me like that! You could shorten my life! Poor little me.
Your life is already over, actually.
You don't have to rub it in!
1 chicken dinner.
Oh, that's okay. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though.
You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
What could this be? It looks like a giant nail clipper.
You think so?
Do you know what it is?
Why did you have to ask me? Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively?
Huh?
It's one of those science-y things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is.
I don't remember what science is, but it's apparently something Lynne doesn't like very much.
These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? And the fragments are glowing. Do you know what these are?
Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask.
That's okay. I was only being polite. I didn't really think you'd know.
Ouch! This lady's tongue can be sharp.
I can hear what you're thinking. Remember?
I know.
Good one.
They ordered me here to stand guard over this rookie detective, Lynne. Now that I'm really looking at her, she sure is cute. They told me to call the detective outside if she did anything suspicious. So, here I stand. Hey, maybe I need to call the detective outside after all. She's so beautiful. It's criminal.
Say, did you hear what that officer just said?
Yes, strange taste that fellow has.
His taste is perfectly normal! But anyway, not that part. The part about the order he got. The order to telephone outside if I did anything suspicious.
Telephone? Huh?
I was acting really suspicious a few minutes ago, but he didn't call. He should have been more observant!
So if the police officer sees anything suspicious, this state of affairs might change. That's funny.
What's the matter?
This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now.
What?
Apparently, in this 4 minutes before death world, we can't just use the telephone lines whenever we want.
You're kidding, right?
As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere.
But I want to stop that criminal!
Inspector Cabanela is on his way. He'll be here any minute.
Evening, Patrolman.
Good evening, Inspector Cabanela, sir!
Nice work. Now, do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fellow.
Yes, sir!
Yo, how's it going, baby?
Inspector Cabanela, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight.
What does that matter at a time like this, when my Lynne's in crisis?
I appreciate it, sir. Don't tell me I'm being suspected! Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before!
Never, baby?
Oh, well, before tonight, I mean. He asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me! Inspector Cabanela. How strange. Did you see Inspector Cabanela?
Yeah, I'd say he was pretty darned strange indeed.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about my notebook.
Notebook?
We lit it up for him plain as day, but nothing. It's not like Inspector Cabanela not to notice something.
Well, he's a weird guy. What can I say?
That's all you're going to focus on, isn't it? Please, tell me.
What's that?
Is it tonight?
Hmm? What are you talking about? Get down!
Apparently, the hitman fired from outside in the junkyard. Probably the best thing to do is go out there and stop him directly. But in the past, I can't just use the telephone lines whenever I want. I'm guessing the only way is to get somebody to call the junkyard. Guess I'd better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues.
Yes, sir. Don't do that!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello? The chicken kitchen? You want chicken? We got your chicken.
One chicken dinner, please.
Would you like an order of fried chicken with that?
Oh, that's okay.
Hello? Where would you like that delivered? They hung up. La la la, what does it matter? A chicken order or two lost? If it were 3 orders, that would be a different story though. La la la.
Just popped over here while we had the chance. Without much thought. But this isn't where the hitman who's trying to kill me is.
Clearly. We probably ought to hurry back.
Hello? The chicken kitchen? You want chicken? We got your chicken.
One chicken dinner, please.
Would you like an order of fried chicken with that?
Oh, that's okay.
No sense in going over to the restaurant now.
Right. Can't eat chicken if I'm dead.
That's not what I was talking about. The place we need to be now is outside in the junkyard where the hitman lurks.
And the only way to get there is to use the telephone lines.
Huh? That's Lynne's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope. That was definitely suspicious, no question. I better report this. I wonder if I can make the call without her noticing.
What's up?
I've been watching Lynne just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious.
You did? So Inspector Cabanela was right.
She was hiding her notebook when I came in.
Her notebook, eh?
Yes, sir! In a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place.
Anything else?
Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook.
Anything else?
Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook.
Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on you noticed anything.
Hey, look at that! The phone line is glowing red! I bet it would work if we tried it now!
I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard.
And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is, too!
I've been waiting for you.
Ah! What are you? A desk lamp that sounds like an old grandpa?
Just call me Ray.
Grandpa Ray?
You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you?
We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like.
Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right?
Now then, about that gunshot that took your life.
Huh?
I heard it way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now. The hitman is probably getting his rifle ready right now.
Alright, I'm going in! I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies.
I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers.
What? Why not?
I'm afraid I don't know the reason, but only a special few have the powers of the dead.
What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair!
Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in.
Carry on, boys.
That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he?
Yes, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here.
Let's go then. I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again.
It's no use.
What's the matter?
This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. In the 4 minutes before death world, we can't use the phone anytime we want.
I think it's a message from the gods.
Message from the gods?
That's right. They're telling us to stay right here and find that horrible hitman.
That's a very personalized and specific message from the gods, isn't it?
Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman.
He must be around here somewhere, preparing to take his shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him, fast.
I'm going to make good and sure he understands. What happens to people who point guns at others?
There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding.
I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman division by next month now for sure.
There he is! The horrible hitman!
I think his name is actually Tengo, but that doesn't matter now. We have to stop him from shooting. Fast!
Musings of a Hitman. Part 1. When I fire a bullet, I put my heart and soul into it. The bullet is my soul. The shot is the expression of my soul. That's why I never waste bullets. Besides, I'd have to put the extra bullets down as an extra expense, and accounting never likes that.
What the heck is that idiot blathering about?
Hey, don't get mad at me. We have to stop this guy. There. We put a stop to that shot at least.
We did it! So I'm safe now, right?
Well, that changed her fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The Hitman is a professional, and he really, really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really gonna stop him.
If you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report.
Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in.
If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal.
So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on.
And next year, I'm going to spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him.
Musings of a Hitman. Part 2. To fire a bullet, I need a stable location and a stable income. When I aim my rifle, the location I choose has to be stable and unwavering. Otherwise, any small external influence could cause me to miss the target. Likewise, worries over an unstable income could also cause me to miss.
What the heck is that idiot blathering about?
Hey, don't get mad at me. We have to do something. Fast!
Oh, look at that! One of the lights went out.
There are 3 lights here all together. Apparently, we can't have all 3 of them on at once.
Our station is crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. Just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in place to work the headlamp.
A very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far.
Hey, did you turn that flashing light on?
Wasn't me. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me.
Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity.
Have things gotten that tight? That's pretty sad.
They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once.
Oh boy. We ought to be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight.
Look, one of the lights went out.
There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently, we can't have all 3 of them on at once. Huh, nothing happens. That's funny. I thought this lever was for swinging the crane arm around.
I'd like to swing that horrible hitman around.
This crane. I wonder if there's some other way we can use it.
Musings of a Hitman, Part 3. When I fire a bullet, I should always draw in my chin. A rifle is impartial when it metes out damage. It can hurt the hunter as well as the hunted. That's a quote from a hitman who bit his tongue due to the shock of the kickback. I have no intention of biting my tongue. I only want my bullet to bite my prey.
What the heck is that idiot blathering about?
Hey, don't get mad at me. Uh-oh, we're running out of time.
Hey, I told you to lay off that thing.
And I told you it wasn't me!
Uh-oh. I think I might know what's going on here. This is the work of... you know.
What? Hey, shut up! You're creeping me out!
But you know as well as I do. The only explanation for mischief like this is... Inspector Cabanela!
So, they tell tales about him as though he's a ghost, eh?
But Inspector Cabanela is really a very nice person!
This is quite a distance from the target, but I can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind. A shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill.
Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him!
Hold up! When did I become her assistant?
Did you hear a scream just now?
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
Nobody said it was.
There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased. Again.
Why not, I wonder?
Huh?
Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special view, huh? It's not fair.
That's the same thing the little doggy said too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually.
You are? Why?
Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though.
Oh.
These powers of the dead. Why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight?
Sissel, I'm so sorry.
Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, Detective.
Will we ever see each other again?
If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die.
Okay, got it.
I was kidding. Well, guess we'd better be getting back to the present. Lynne has escaped death for a second time, but that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I'd better go see how she's doing.
Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death.
But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though.
But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that.
Lynne, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the Super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I'd better go back to the Super's office and see her.
That sounds like a good idea.
It looks like the novelist is still taken up with her prime minister. The atmosphere is so thick in this room, it's enough to make your eyes smart. I think I'd better leave before this air suffocates me.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Emma was right. Maybe it was a mistake I was ever born at all. But wait a minute. If I'd never been born, Amelie wouldn't be here right now. It's gotten to the point where I don't know what my mistakes were. What defines a mistake anyway? If something isn't right, does that make it a mistake?
I'm out of here. The entrance to the nearly deserted park. The detective who was ordered by Cabanela to perform a stakeout is nowhere to be seen. Maybe he's in the restroom? I wonder if that strange young man followed him in there. I don't see any customers hungering for chicken tonight. I hear singing coming from the kitchen.
La la la, tonight I'm in love with you and only you. My darling Miss Chicken, let me shower you with gifts of salt and pepper. La la la.
He's not a bad singer, but I guess I'd better be going.
Oh? Back again?
Yeah, just checking to see if anything's new.
Well, let me see. A moment ago, your corpse was taken away by the police.
It was? Oh! I guess I'll never see my poor corpse again.
Nothing is permanent. We lose everything in the end.
But there are some things we can get back. Right, Ray?
I suppose you are right.
I decided to go back to the office where Lynne was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. And maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynne is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way?